I declare the first convocation of NIT SIKKIM open.
Students of the institute who have been considered qualified for admission to various degrees of the institute have assembled. The recipients of the degrees may please rise.
Graduates, may your life's journey be one of fulfillments, one of peace. May you find fulfillment in propagation of love, brotherhood, and peace. May you enjoy attaining accomplishments through exertion and joy. Be a lifelong learner. Continue acquiring knowledge. Always keep in mind the writings of your great scriptures of this great nation. Asargoma Satvamaya, may you be a perpetual seeker of truth with all your vigor. Tamosoma Jyotirgamaya, let your enlightenment keep darkness at bay. Mrityurma Amitam Gamaya, may you surpass demise and attain Amrita. Where the bondage is one of love and affection, go down to give sacrifice. Do not submit ever before hatred. Be a victor through love. Have complete trust on yourself. Venture in the untraveled path and dream with your eyes open. Whet your imagination against the backdrop of reason and reality. Always remember that Ma Viha. The world has enough for everyone's needs, but not enough for anyone's greed. Today, on this great occasion of our first annual convocation, with the blessings of Lord Buddha at possibly the most sacred place in the whole world, and affection, I would go down to life and remember some of the scriptures. Do not submit ever before it. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory will be yours. It cannot be taken from you by nobody. Remember that we are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves you. Remember that in the sky there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. Arise, awake, and strive for the best. That's the injunction of your teachers and seniors.
Recipients of degrees, please take your seats. Sir, please present the report of the institute.
Our very honorable chief guest, Sri R.P. Subba, Honorable Minister for Human Resource Development, very distinguished guests of honor, Professor S.T. Conchoguri, Padma Shri, Sri D.D. Limbo. The recipients of honorary degrees, Professor Amitav Ghosh and Padma Shri Vaityum Bhutia. Our other distinguished guests, deans of the institute, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, members of faculty, my colleagues, media representatives, ladies and gentlemen, and my very special guests from the schools of Rabangla, my very dear young students. I am highly privileged and deeply honored to stand before you at this historic moment and at this very sacred place. On the occasion of the first convocation of National Institute of Technology, Sikkim. At the outset, I extend a very gracious and hearty welcome to our very dear chief guest, Sri R.B. Subba, Honorable Minister for Human Resource Development, Government of Sikkim. I must say that we are deeply thankful to our Honorable Chief Minister of Sikkim, who in spite of his very busy schedule has sent his message of best wishes to all the degree recipients of today's function. We are extremely privileged to have amongst us our guest of honor of today's convocation, Professor S.P. Ganchongthiri, an internationally acclaimed scientist in the area of solar energy and its application. Dr. Ganchongthiri has contributed very significantly towards design, development and installation of solar power plants in West Bengal, Tripura and in other parts of India. The institute extends a very hearty welcome to Padma Sri B.D. Limbo Muringla, a noted literary poet and translator of Sikkim, on this historic occasion as our chief guest. I am also thankful to all the members of Board of Governors, in particular to Mr. G.P. Upadhyay, who is the Principal Secretary and Additional Chief Secretary of Sikkim, and who has been helping this institute right from its inception. Mr. Udgam'17, our colleagues Professor Chandan Mohanto and Professor S.S. Pathak from IITs and all other distinguished guests. It is indeed a happy moment for all of us at NIT Sikkim to extend our hearty congratulations to our very, very dear students who will be receiving their degrees and medals at today's convocation. Indeed, this is a day of days for all of you, the former students of this institute, who deserve commendation for their very hard work during their studies here at Rabangla in the midst of a somewhat extremely harsh climate. I take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to Professor Amitabh Ghosh and Mr. Vaidya Bhutia, who will receive BSc and DLit honoris causa respectively in person today. Professor Amitabh Ghosh is an outstanding academician, a brilliant researcher, and a visionary academic administrator of India. And he will be introduced later on when we honor him and get ourselves honored by bestowing BSc sometime later. We are also deeply privileged that Mr. Vaidya Bhutia, one of the greatest footballers that India has ever produced, is today with us to receive honorary Doctor of Literature degree. So he will also be introduced sometime later. On the recommendation of the Senate of the Institute and on approval by the Board of Governors, the Institute is honored to confer the honorary degrees upon Professor Amitabh Ghosh and Mr. Vaidya Bhutia. NIT Sikkim was established in 2010 as one of the 10 new NITs in India, established by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, to impart high quality technical education in India and to make each of these institutes at par with the IITs. In pursuit of this stated objective, The institute has been accorded the status of Institute of National Importance by an Act of Parliament. To fulfill the target framed by the Government of India and also by the Government of Sikkim, and the national aspirations within the purview of the state of Sikkim and our regional requirement here, the institute has taken a leap in a role in running judiciously several engineering degree courses and science courses, both in BTech, MTech and PhD category. As of now, the institute has 430 students and 45 members of faculty and 60 research scholars. The institute has witnessed an excellent growth in the number of sponsored research projects in the recent past. It is a pleasure for me that since the beginning of this institute, a number of new sponsored research projects and consultancy projects have been given by the various ministries of the Government of India to our institute, NIT Sikkim. Some of these very important sponsored research projects are listed here. The faculty members of physics here have worked on a very important project, that is on the early detection and prediction of earthquake. As we all know that the entire northeast is very much earthquake prone. So they have been working towards identification and estimation of pre-seismic. There are some anomalies of soil radon which will help them in the detection and also in the estimation of the earthquake. I am extremely happy to see that the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in our institute has published many quality research papers in journals in the areas of secure mobile banking, mobile health system, public key infrastructure, mainly in the security of the information, wireless sensor network, cryptography, and so on. The faculty members in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering has published a number of research papers on growth, characterization and fabrication of high electron mobility transistors and LEDs on silicon substrate. The faculty members in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering have also published quality journal papers in control systems and robotics, power systems, electrical machines. In the Department of Mechanical Engineering, the faculty members are engaged in research on atmospheric boundary layer wind tunnel, microfabrication and microfluidics and tribology. I am very happy that our honored guest person Amitabh Ghosh is expert in these areas. The Department of Biotechnology, they are working on a number of very important national research projects involving cancer biology, the new stem cell research. We are trying to start a new stem cell research laboratory, cancer theranostics, proteomics, metabolomics, applied microbiology, and so on. All these projects can be useful for the state of Sikkim. The Department of Physics has published quality journal papers on fizzing of quantum correlations under local decoherence, identification of pre-seismic anomaly of radon gas, effect of noise on nonlinear systems. Our Department of Chemistry have been engaging in research on synthetic organic chemistry and bioorganic chemistry. In our Department of Civil Engineering, the faculty members have published large number of research papers on application of nanotechnology on improvement of fracture toughness, composite science and technology, fracture mechanics and vibrations, geomechanics, geotechnology and ground improvement, which are of so much of importance for the state of Sikkim. The Department of Mathematics, they are also working on some very important mathematical structures like fuzzy systems, spectral graph theory, production planning and inventory control, and so on. The faculty members here have organized a large number of seminars, workshops, and symposia in collaboration with many other institutes on some of the very important topics of today's concern, that is on big data analytics. The whole computer science is involved with this kind of research, on NME, ICT, on high performance computing, and I am very glad to say that here in our NIT Sikkim, we have got one of the highest performance, high performance computer in our Nabangla campus, where the researchers are working on diverse areas of problems which require high computational complexity reduction. Robotics, high performance information processing in our data researchers and analytics and in diverse sectors. Our faculty members have received lot of accolades and they have received lot of recognitions outside Sikkim as well. Many of our faculty members, they have presented papers or they have given the invited talks almost everywhere in India and abroad. We have started an innovation cell at NIT Sikkim with the students at our center. This is a center of excellence that started operating from 2010. This innovation cell will be working on the problems related to community and society in general. The geographical coverage is not confined to Sikkim only, but the entire northeastern region in general. One important thing that we have in mind is this NIT should work towards the development of Sikkim. We would like to reframe our curriculum, our syllabi to really fit some of the basic problems that the northeastern states are facing. The civil engineering department professors have started taking up problems on the transport in the hilly areas. On water technology, we still find that Nabangla is shortage of water, drinking water. It's a major problem. Our professors, they must work on this, how to mitigate these problems. This is very important. Geotechnology, earthquake resistant building structural research. Here in this state of Sikkim, we have got abundance of resources, biological resources, forestry, herbal plants. We have decided that we should initiate programs on pharmaceuticals as well. In Sikkim today, I am so happy to see that a large number of pharmaceutical companies they are coming. It is extremely important that these pharmaceutical companies should work hand in hand with NITs and will be getting lot of funds from different ministries of the government of India. and will help this pharmaceutical industry. Sikkim should be a major hub of pharmaceuticals in India today. It is very important that several other biotechnological projects which are of extreme significance for the state of Sikkim should be taken up. We will also plan for starting a national remote agency, a regional remote sensing agency, and planning of the national and natural resources in Sikkim in the days to come. NIMAN is the registered non-profitable civil engineering society of NIT Sikkim. NIMAN provides the platform to showcase students' talents through a variety of events and activities. The members of society include all the students and teachers of NIT Sikkim. The institute has procured a large number of e-books and a large number of textbooks. We are going to increase that number almost 2 times in the next three months. Central Library is being now reorganized. I am extremely happy to announce that in this convocation we are going to present Director's Gold Medal for the best overall performance in the batch, Institute Gold Medal to the students securing highest marks in his batch, and the departmental gold medals for securing highest marks in the departments. In this convocation, we are going to give degrees to 3 batches who have passed in 2014, 2015 and 2016. I am happy to announce that the Director's Gold Medal for best overall performance will be given to Mr. Ajay Kumar of CAC 2000 to 2014 batch. Mr. Atul Yadav from 2015 batch, triply, electrical and electronics engineering. Mr. Rajat Kumar Sinha of electronics and communication engineering in the 2015 batch. Institute Gold Medals will be given for getting highest marks in the batch to Ankur Sharma, Computer Science and Engineering 2014 batch. Mr. Atul Yadav, Electrical and Electronics Engineering of 2015 batch. And Ms. Udgam' 17 of Electronics and Electrical Engineering of 2016. Gold medals will be given for getting the highest marks in the departments to Sri Avleen Kumar Yadav in 2014 batch, Mr. Vipin Kumar Singh, Mr. Ankur Sharma, Mr. Anshu Arora, Sajida Tabasum and Atul Yadav in the 2011-15 batch, and Ms. Priyanka Kumari, Rajat Kumar Sinha and Pooja Gupta in the 2012-16 batch. Finally, for you, my very dear young degree recipients, this day belongs to you. This day marks a new beginning, although many of you have already started a beginning long back. Today, you commence a new phase in your professional lives. Remember that when your wings take you to new dimensions, without the comfort, shelter and caring of the homes, you were born in here. All of the institutes and campuses that nurtured you, I wish all of you, those who are getting distinctions, medals and degrees, today all the happiness and all the success in life. Bring passion to your endeavor. Whatever you do, bring the fire in you and the spark in your eyes to every task that you set yourself to. We have been able to make you capable of dealing with the real world challenges which are now faced by the humanity in every aspect. I am confident that you will be successful. The opportunities in India and the whole world today are limitless. Grab them and shape your life and shape the world of tomorrow. Thank you all for your emphatic presence today over here to receive the gift. Finally, always try to assimilate what Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore had said a century back, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by the narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of the truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country away. Jai Hind. Register. Now you please propose and present the persons for conferment of the honored degrees.
Sir, I am privileged to present before you Professor Amitabh Ghosh for conferment of the degree of Doctor of Science, honorary qualified, which has been recommended by the Senate of the Institute and approved by the Board of Governors.
Dean Academic, you please read the citation for Professor.
Thank you very much. Professor Amitabh Ghosh is an outstanding academician, a brilliant researcher and a visionary. Professor Amitabh Ghosh had his bachelor's, master's and doctorate degree from the Arts Bengal Engineering College under Calcutta University. He served IIT Kanpur from 1971 as an assistant professor of Mechanical Engineering Department and became professor in 1975. From 1977 to 78, he spent at the Technical University Aachen with Alexander von Humboldt Foundation Fellowship. From 1997 to 2002, he served IIT Kharagpur as the director and subsequently returned to Kanpur, where he continued teaching as a professor till his retirement in 2006. He was a senior scientist of the Indian National Science Academy and honorary distinguished professor at IIT Kanpur and Bengal Engineering and Science University Sripur till 2011. Currently, Professor Ghosh is a Platinum Senior Scientist of the National Academy of Sciences and honorary distinguished professor in the Department of Aerospace Engineering and Applied Mechanics in IIT Sripur. He, along with his students, was the first to discover the phenomenon of chaos in mechanical systems and conducted the first experiments on mechanical chaos in 1978. He proposed a new theory of inertial induction model of gravitation, leading to a number of profound cosmological and astrophysical consequences. Apart from developing some new advanced manufacturing processes utilizing the electrochemical discharge phenomenon and some new stationary and mobile Department of Atomic Energy. He also developed an innovative regenerative brake mechanism and stable drive system for cycle vision. He also invented a number of new drive systems and mechanisms and conducted original research in the area of kinematics and dynamics of machines. He has published more than 120 research papers and written 5 books. The textbooks by him have made a lasting impression on the way the subjects are taught in India and abroad. Professor Ghosh received the Calcutta University Gold Medal for standing first class first in both the bachelor's and master's examination. He also received Calcutta University A.H. Pandya Endowment Gold Medal for standing first among the students of all the branches in engineering. He was the first to receive Distinguished Teacher Award of IIT Kanpur. He also received the National Design and Research Award by the Institution of Engineers, Engineering Personality Award by the Institution of Engineers, and the Lifetime Achievement Award at the International Manufacturing Design and Technology Research Conference 2006. He has been conferred with the Doctor of Science by Bengal Engineering and Science University, Shibpur. He is a fellow of the Institution of Engineers, Indian National Academy of Engineering, Indian Academy of Sciences, Indian National Science Academy, and National Academy of Sciences. He was also made an honorary life fellow of the Association of Mechanism and Machines. Professor Ghosh also writes articles in Bengali for magazines. He has interest in sketching, portrait drawing, and classical music. After settling in Shibpur, Professor Ghosh took the leading role in establishing South Howrah Citizens Forum. As president of this forum, he organizes science education programs in physics, mathematics, astronomy for senior school students every year.
On the recommendation of the Senate, the Board of Governors of National Institute of Technology Sikkim is pleased to confer upon Professor Amitabh Ghosh the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. I will request our chief guest to kindly honor Professor Amitabh Ghosh.
Minister in charge of NIT SIKKIM, Honorary Guest of Honor, Professor Manjuri, Honorary Director, Mr. Ajay Raj, Distinguished University Board of Governors, Senate, my esteemed colleagues from NIT SIKKIM, distinguished guests, members of the press, and my beloved students. As Professor Roy has correctly mentioned, it's a historic moment. So before I tell a few sentences concerning my acceptance of the degree, I would like to first congratulate the degree recipients in this convocation. Convocation is a regular feature of any major institution, as you all know. But the first convocation is something which happens only once in the long history spanning centuries for a particular institution. And my dear friends, those who are receiving the degrees in this convocation, you will go down to the history of the institution which may continue for centuries, that you are the pioneers. So in that sense, all of you must feel proud. When I received the request for accepting the honorary Doctor of Science, I had a mixed feeling. Mixed feeling because it came from one of my beloved, just like brother, Professor Roy. Why an young institution is trying to reward an old person? At the age of 76, awards, honors gradually take to lose meaning and importance in one's life. But one thing, as one of the famous writers in Bengali said, that when you grow old, as you will experience when you are growing old, and those who are already become old will know, that affection and love of the younger generation is always there in the minds of the old people, which is very natural. But the reverse thing, the love and affection by young for the seniors and for the old is very rare, and that's why it is very funny. So I found that when such a thing is coming in my life, I must be extremely lucky and fortunate. And I thought that accepting this token of honor is one of my prime duty. So I have always been saying that I truly feel honored, and also I am more happy because I find that the sense of love is also associated with you, which you represent a baby institute. And remember, I am from a very old institution which has completed more than 160 years. So, therefore, I think this is, I consider a connection between a baby and a very old person, or a very old person. So, Mr. Director and Chairman Sir, with all humility, I consider myself extremely fortunate and honored to get this degree, and I, with all humility, accept this honor. I would also expect that this institution, which has just started its journey, will grow into a great institution in the coming years. And I also hope that the government of Sikkim, government of India, and the authorities of the institute will work together to ensure that it doesn't become just a run-of-the-mill engineering college, as India already has tens of thousands of such institutions. So it is very important at this juncture to finalize the direction in which the institute should go. You have rightly mentioned that it should not be a ordinary institution, it must have a very special status. Like pharmacy. So B Pharma, perhaps you will have in your mind to start many such things which will be unique features of NIT Sikkim. I wish that this institution, which I have become now a formal alumnus of this place after you have kindly conferred this degree, so I will expect, and I always wish as an alumnus of this institute, NIT Sikkim to become a great institution. I also hope that there is a great possibility, because you are working in the courtyard of the grandest golden temple of the world on the foothills of NIT. So when we have the presence of such a great grand edifice, no small things would come to your mind. And I think the smallness, pettiness, which often we experience in the polluted, dusty plainlands of India, I hope that we will be free from it. if necessary as an alumnus, we will always try to hope and help this institute to become one of the famous ones in the country, not a typical NIT, and definitely not an engineering. And with you at the helm of Atlas Professor Lord, I think I am quite hopeful and I feel almost assured that we go in that direction. So with these few words, and again reminding my young friends who recently that you should consider yourself as a pioneer, you must do everything possible to make your mother proud and also to acquire or take a very distinct place or place of honor in the world of academics in the great country of ours. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Sir, I am privileged to present before you Padma Shri Mr. Baichung Bhutia for conferment of the degree of Doctor of Letters, honorary person, which have been recommended by the Senate of the Institute and approved by the Board of Governors.
Please read the citation of Padma Shri Baichung Bhutia.
Primarily hailing from Udgam'17 Sikkim, Mr. Baichung Bhutia made his senior international debut in the Nehru Cup against Thailand in 1995. Mr. Baichung Bhutia was bestowed upon the Best Indian Player of the Year 1996 award. In the year 1999, Mr. Bhutia began playing for an English football club and played there till the year 2002. He also played for a Malaysian football club. He retired in 2011 with a record of 42 goals in 107 appearances. Known as the first poster boy of Indian football, Mr. Bhutia has contributed a lot to make the game of football popular among the young crowds of the nation, even in the places where the game of football has not been much popular. In 2010, he founded Baichung Bhutia Football School in Delhi, and in 2011, Mr. Bhutia joined NIT Sikkim as coach and manager. Mr. Baichung Bhutia has been honored with Indian Player of the Year award twice in the years 1995 and 2008. In the year 1999, he was bestowed upon the Sikkim State Award and the Original Award. And in the year 2008, he has been conferred upon the Padma Shri Award.
On the recommendation of the Senate, the Board of Governors of National Institute of Technology Sikkim is pleased to confer upon Padma Shri Baichung Bhutia the degree of Legate Honoris Causa. I would request our guest of honor, Professor S.P. Constantly, to kindly honor Padma Shri Baichung Bhutia. I would now request the Baichung Bhutia to kindly please accept the degree.
First of all, I would like to thank Director, key professors, students of the NIT Ramalla, wonderful honor. In fact, this is my second doctorate. The first one I received from Jadavpur University 2 years ago. When NIT Ravana came to me and spoke about the honor, it was something which I could not say no, because I come from the same town where NIT is. So I come from Ravana as well. My village is 30 minutes drive from here. This was something which I could not say no. So it's a great honor, so thank you very much. I would also like to thank the Government of Sikkim for bringing NIT to Ravana. At the same time, Government of India for giving us NIT to a small state like Sikkim. But at the same time, I'm sure there has been a problem with NIT which I've been reading about in the past. And we have a wonderful Minister for Education and HRD who is very, very dynamic, Mr. Adi Suba. We also have a very dynamic local Minister, Mr. T.D. Bhutia. I'm sure whatever issues is around for NIT, I'm sure with wonderful leaders like you also will be able to solve and work together and solve the problem. Being from Ravana as well, we're very, very happy that an institute like NIT is here. Ravana, I'm sure a lot of people are aware that we are in Sikkim, we are known as one of the best tourist destinations. With NIT coming in with such good educational reputation, I'm sure it's also going to slowly convert into a good educational hub for us. And being a person from Ravana, I can also take a privilege for all the people from Ravana to say that whatever possibilities for us as a people of Ravana we can support to make NIT a successful one, as Professor just spoke about, just not another engineering institute, but one of the most reputed institute in years to come. And also being the first convocation, I think it's the first, and first happens only once. And I'm very honored to share with you guys. Especially this day is very big for you all. Convocation is something which for students who are passing out is a very, very big thing. And I'm sure you've had a good time in Ravana. I'm sure Ravana people are very friendly and have you supported in every possible way, whatever we could. And I'm sure once you pass out from Ravana, I'm sure once you become successful in your own field, you would come back, bring your kids, bring your family back to Ravana, and sometime in years to come, we'll see you as a tourist as well in Ravana. Also, this, as I said, this is my second doctorate. I got it from Jadavpur, and I would like to share when I first got my doctorate from Jadavpur. It was a great honor. I took my certificate back and kept it in my office. And after a few days, I had gone out for work. I had gone for a tour for some work. After 7 to 10 days, I came back and I saw my certificate. My 5-year-old daughter had cut that doctorate certificate into small pieces and made a lot of fish out of it. So I can assure you that the certificate will be kept very safely. And thank you. I accept it in all the humility, and I'm sure it's a great honor for recognizing it. And thank you once again. Good luck to all the students. It's a great day for you guys. As I said, in India we look at academics only at scoring marks. I think we've got to look beyond that as well. I think education, you should never stop learning. I think that's one thing which I myself felt that, learning is something which we should never stop. And I'm sure you guys will carry on, as Professor Roy has just mentioned, that self-belief is something very, very important. And I think each and every individual person who are passing out today should go out with a self-belief, because there will be a lot of failures, there will be a lot of success in life. But I think if you believe in yourself, I'm sure whatever aim and vision you have will definitely succeed. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Register, please present the winners of institute medals for receiving them.
Sir, I have the honor to present before you the recipient of Medical Institute medal. First, Director Board medal, and it will be presented by Director. Director Board medal for various work performance in the BTech. Ajay Kumar, batch 2010. Atul Jadhav, batch 2011-15, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Rahul Kumar Sinha, batch 2012, Department Electronics and Communication Engineering. Now, Institute Gold Medal for Best Academic Performance. This will be presented
by Padma Shri B.P. Limu Muringa, our guest of honor of today's convocation.
Atul Sharma, batch 2010, Department Computer Science and Engineering. Atul Jadhav, batch 2011-15, Department Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Udgam'17, batch 2012, Department and Electronics Engineering. Department of Gold Medal for highest marks among the department. This will be presented by the director. Batch 2020, Amit Kumar Rao, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. B.P. Kumar Singh, batch Shadia Amashu, Department Electronics and Communication Engineering. Abdul Jacob, Department Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Batch 2012-16. Priyanka Kumari, Department Computer Science and Engineering. Priyanka Kumari, Department Computer Science and Engineering. Brother Kumar Shina, Department Electronics and Communication Engineering. Pooja Gupta, Department Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
Heads of the departments, please propose the candidates who have become eligible for the award of undergraduate degrees of the National Institute of Technology Sikkim in the years 2014, 2015 and 2016 and are present to receive them in this convocation.
Sir, I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 2014 of the National Institute of Technology Sikkim in person. Ajay Kumar, Ajit Kumar Gupta, Chandni Kumari Gupta, Somo Agarwal, Sandeep Sakota, Sir, I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2014 of the National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, in person. With Indra Kumar Gupta.
I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in the year 2014 of the National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, in person. Anurma Shoikar, Rupla Guru,
Sir, I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2015 of the National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, in person. Abhishek Pandey.
I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in the year 2015 of the National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, in person. Dr. Shrestha,
Jhetri. Jivan Kumar Jhetri. Rajat Sinha.
I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 2016 of the National Institute of Technology. Following candidates are admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering.
Sir, I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2016 of the National Institute of Technology in person. Abhishek Gupta.
Japan.
Sir, I propose that the following candidates be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering in the year 2016 of the National Institute of Technology Sikkim in person. Aditya Arya, Nilay Kumar, Pradeep Kumar Gupta, Pooja Gupta, Shivam Gupta, Sudesh Kumar, Sunil Chetri, Sunil Kumar Jayant, Vishen Bhai, let the candidates propose and presented for award of undergraduate degree stand.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Director of National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, I admit the candidates proposed and presented by the heads of the departments